coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pounds, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here, man. We pushing P, man. 24/7, 365. Let's go. Let's get them, man. Hey, man. Check your subscription. I'm going to keep telling y'all, man. Make sure you check your subscription. They unsubscribing people. They on some skullduggery, some larceny, some tomfoolery. But we can't be stopped. This is a movement. They want to stop it. They want to stop it. But I'm going to keep going as long as y'all with me, man. Is you with me? Huh? Is you with me? Let's go then. Salute, man. I appreciate all my subscribers, all my members, man. Let's get it. Let's go. We're going to keep pushing this content. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something, man. I done seen some of the crazy stuff in the penitentiary, man, that you could possibly think of. This right here is a classic example, man. Them dudes, they get them boys, a lot of them be thinking they handling the boy. They thinking that they can do what they want to do to this boy because they try to instill that fear in them. You know, because they be so scared of the boy leaving them, so scared of the boy creeping, doing what they do. But, you know, a newsflash, the boys gonna do what they want to do anyway. You know, now, a lot of them dudes don't like their boy. They be hanging with them other boys because then they be getting ideas. They be, you know, some of them be sneaking and creeping, so they be thinking that their boy gonna sneak and creep. This dude in particular, whose name will remain anonymous, he had a boy, right? So we on Greensville. He had a boy, right? Now he got this boy locked in. He been with this boy for a little minute. But the rumors is, and the word is, that he be beating the boy, he be handling the boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them in check, you know, this, that, and the third. Boy Belly can come out. When he do come out, he come out with him. They go outside, you know what I'm saying? They spin the block sometimes. Sometimes he go kick it with his homeboys, and the boy just be walking, you know, laps by himself. Okay, around about this time, man, they had like what's the word? An influx of boys that just moved over there. They just put like within 6 months, it went from having like 2 boys, you know what I'm saying, on that side of the yard, or at least on the side that we go outside on, to like 8 or 9 of them joints. You did? They was like everywhere. So, you know, all the little dudes that's into that, they you know, they prepping up, they getting dressed, they getting fresh, trying to, you know, pick and choose and whatever the case may be. So this dude boy started, you know, kicking it with the other, you know what I'm saying, what they call in the penitentiary, the other boys or girls. They call each other girls, but you know, boys, they started kicking it with them. So he ain't like that. So he done told them, don't be hanging with them. I don't want you with them. But when he go outside and he get to spinning and going, you know, kicking it with other people, because he be liking that reefers too. He be going by that reefers and going holler and do about the reefers. The dudes ain't gonna be trying to say, you know, reefers and then you pulling up with no boy. They ain't with that because they be scared of them boys, because like I say, them boys got power. You know what I'm saying? So he'll lead the boy spin by himself. So when the boy starts spinning by himself, he meeting the other boys and they start kicking it and they sitting in there woo. So the word was, he done told them, look, man, they ain't none of all that. You ain't be, you know, socializing with them and all that. Lead them, let them do what they do. Woo. The boys that he was hollering at, 2 of them done copped the man. The other one ain't got no man. He, what they call a renegade. He still running around doing what he want to do. So I'm trying to get in his mind. I'm just thinking, I'm paraphrasing. In his mind, he probably ain't want his boy with them because he don't want his boy to get corrupted with the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the boys spinning and the boys will be walking themselves, 2 and 3 of them at a time, and they'll pull up on him and he'll just get in a little convoy and they all walking together. But he would get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they seen him come out there one night. He told him he seen him walking with him when he came back from doing whatever he doing. Hey, come here. And you know what I'm saying? And when the boy walked over there, he just grabbed him, like snatched him, like, come here. You know what I'm saying? Like he handling him, like, you know, he all up in his ear, like, He probably was saying, didn't I tell you don't be hanging with them other You know what I'm saying? Witches. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, he walking with them. But every now and then when they spinning the lap, you'll see his body language, the way he talking to him. He snatching them up and grabbing and doing all of this. I told you, and I ain't gonna keep on telling. And the boy just, he docile. You know what I'm saying? He docile. He ain't doing nothing about it. Boom. So obviously the other boys didn't been kicking it with him, kind of, you know, took a liking to him, and they, whatever you call it, sisterhood, or whatever, boyhood, whatever you want to call it, and they don't like it neither. But you know, two of y'all got a man, the other one don't, so it ain't their business, but they trying to make it their business. So he don't come outside for a while, probably like a week or two, then he come outside. He outside with the boy. He walking. He's spinning with the boy. They spinning. The other boys is walking, going the other way. So they crossing paths. He don't even acknowledge the boys. He don't even speak to them because he would do. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's scared. You know what I'm saying? So they see it. You know, so they chatting about it. So boom, he spin off again. Probably like I say, going cops some reefers. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he do. That's what he doing. He copping reefers. Getting high, taking his joint back in the cell, doing what they doing in there, freaking and leaking. Whatever they doing in there, I don't know. I just saying that, you know. But anyway, so this particular night they out there. This the night wreck too, man. Night wreck. We got night wreck on Greensville, which is, I told y'all before, dangerous. I'm talking about danger, Will Robinson. So, boom, he goes spin looking for, I guess, the reefer dude, trying to get his reefer. So he over there, and the boy is spinning, and then the boys pull him, and they standing on the fence. They talking. There's three of them. They talking. They stop him. He start chopping it up with them. So they over there kikiing and ha-ha, laughing, doing whatever they do. And probably about 15, 20 minutes later, here he come. He come walking back around there. So he see his people over there talking to the other peoples. So he walks straight up on them and said, "Hey, B, come here." So he about 5 feet away. The boy walk up to him. The boy walk up to him. Man, next thing you know, man, he just haul off and smack him. Pop! Smack him to the ground. Boom! He fall down on the ground. And what? He said, "Didn't I tell you don't be over here with these?" And man, listen. He smacked that boy to the ground with that one hand. And the next thing you know, he had 8, what is it, 3, 6? He had 8 hands, 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 8 hands and 8 feet on his hairpots. Man, them 3 boys ran up on the fence and started attacking the Joker, man. Bam, 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 bam. His boy jump up. I guess he's so shook, he don't know what to do. He jump in the tube, man. They beating the dog doodle out this Joker, man. Backpedaling, swinging, trying to get him up off of him. But they charging like a pack of hyenas, man. They like, hey, they just jumping on him and he up. Man, he did the worst thing you could possibly do. If y'all been watching me, I told you all the time, don't go to the ground. He backpedaling though, cause he fighting 3, now 4 people, and he backpedaling, swinging, and he clipped and fall down. Man, when he hit that ground, man, them boys was stomping and swinging and he on the ground, he done balled up, he done curled up, he can't do nothing. They stomping and beating the snot out this Joker, man. And the crazy part about it is nobody, and when I tell you nobody try to help them. Dudes is laughing, kikiing and like, oh snap, look at that, oh, they got him, they on him, look, they jumping him. Man, they beat the snot out of this Joker, man. They kicking him, stomping him, punching him, cussing, screaming, yelling, mother, do you thank you, mother. Man, I said, oh my God, man, this is crazy. So they beat him down, and next thing you know, I guess the tower at nighttime, sometimes they shine the light around. They got a big old light, they shine the light around. Ooh, on the yard, ooh, and they hit him. Bang! They see it. Oh, boom! Hit the siren. Bam! 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 Everybody back to the yard, back to the building, back to the building. Everybody on the yard, back to the building. So everybody started moving. They still stomping and kicking on them. Police come running in the gate. They don't know where to go. They ain't listening to the radio. They trying to hold the radio up to their ear like, well, you can see them. They confused like, where's that? You know, like where the confusion at. But we all the way down here at the end of the yard. So I guess they start moving the light, so they can see. Police running over there, man. 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 police. Man, they say this joker, man. I'm telling you, bro, he was getting stomped out by 4 boys, one being his own. They stomping him out, kicking him, punching him. They did not stop. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say to yourself, oh man, them little punches like that don't hurt. Yeah, but you got you got 8 hands coming at you, man. 8 feet. They stomping too. Man, they beat the brakes off them. Boom, police come running up there. Hey, everybody get down on the ground. They start spraying the mace. You know what I'm saying? I guess they look and say, oh, these. I guarantee you it won't what they expected. It won't what they expect. They see all these boys jumping on somebody. And this is not what they expected. So they like, boom. They holler, they lay down on the ground. Man, they cuff them all up. Hey, running everybody that's off the yard. Get off the yard. Get off the yard. They act tough when they, you know what I'm saying, got a rack of them jokers. They act super tough. Get off the yard. Everybody off the yard. Get off the yard now. Got the little mace like they gonna spray you. Get off the yard. You know what I'm saying? So dudes is walking slow because dudes trying to see the action, see what's going on. Man, they hem all of them up. They lock them all up, man. They lock them all up. They all in the hole, man. They clear the yard, man. They stop the wreck. Woo. So now the rumors is the boy back there in the hole, his boy in the hole, the other 3 boys in the hole. Now you got 2 dudes who lost their boy. They ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just their people just jumped in him. They helped their people jump on him. So now they mad because they done lost their people. He in the hole sending out threats saying if they hit the yard, he gonna kill. He gonna kill them 3 boys. He gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's already given. He said he gonna kill his boy. You know what I'm saying? Or he want his boy back. But he's saying when I get out here on this yard, if they let your peoples them out, that they done. They can't come back on the yard. So 2 of the dudes who got a boy is sending him messages back telling him, man, you don't do nothing but people. You don't do nothing but people. I'm going to tell you that right there. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Don't be trying to write nothing or do nothing to keep my people from coming on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like they think he going to write something or they going to put him on the enemy because they just want their boy back on the yard. But he letting them know, bro, I'm going to slaughter them. You know what I'm saying? I see him anywhere, here, there, or anywhere, I gotta have them. And so they going back and forth with the threats, You can see the 2 dudes out there every morning hollering up out at the fence, hollering back there in the jail. What they talking about? If they gonna let you out, you been to ICA yet? What they say, how much time they give you? Hey, tell them you won't do it, that you was just out there, you was trying to break it up. Man, them jokers want them people back on their yard ASAP. So just tell them, man. Tell them you was trying to break it up. You ain't had nothing to do with it. And then they just came out there and they locked you up. You know what I'm saying? Don't admit to nothing. Don't plead guilty to nothing. I'm a joke out there telling his people the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Tell them you ain't do nothing. They ain't got no video out there. They ain't got no video. Tell them you ain't do nothing. You just don't want to get transferred. You don't want them to ship you up off the yard. Man, it's insanity, man. So then when they let them out on the yard and they come out there in the cage, that's when they arguing back and forth with old boy that got jumped. You know what I'm saying? He's still bruised up. He knotted up. He knotted up like he the Fort Tyson. But, you know, he got 8 hands and 8 feet on him. So then he telling them, man, I ain't trying to hurt none of that. Yeah, they gonna ship my people. They I don't know what they gonna do. One of us gonna go. They gonna ship one of us. But I'm telling you right now, they let your people on the yard. They let me on the yard. I gotta have them, bro. I gotta have them, bro. I ain't do nothing to them. They put their hands on me, bro. I gotta have them, bro. You talk, you can get in it too. I don't care. It's whatever. Man, you ain't gonna do nothing about peace. Oh, all right, we gonna see. We gonna see. So they going back and forth. They going back and forth, which is really hot. That's hot-ish. Because you know the police listening. You know what I'm saying? If the police ain't listening, somebody gonna tell the police. So that's just hot stuff. Man, they shipped every one of them bambas. All 4 of them got gone. All of them. All of the boys got gone. The 3 boys that jumped him got gone. His boy got gone. He the only one that they let back on the yard. And when they let him back on the yard, you got the 2 dudes out there, then they mad. They trying to get at him because you done got my people gone. You know what I'm saying? They thinking that he done wrote a note or something or put him on the enemy list, which don't nobody really know. They could just move him because they knew it was an issue with him. He the victim, so he the one who stayed. They could have moved him for that. Or he could have did that. Because he done sent so many threats out, he could have put him on the enemy list. And you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't really want that wreck. Because he know if he said it, he got to produce. But I don't think he factored in now. He come out, he probably thinking in his mind, I ain't going to do nothing to your boys them because they gone. But he sending threats out there. Basically just probably the whole face and you know what I'm saying, to keep his pride. But now you out here with these dudes. So he thinking he ain't really got no beef with these dudes because the people gone and ain't did nothing to him. Man, they got beef with him because he was snatching back there. So dudes is telling him, man, hey, man, you want to see me? Come out on the yacht. You know what I'm saying? So he like, boom, I guess he ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef with y'all, man. I just beef with y'all people. Y'all ain't did nothing to me but woo. Man, he came out on that yacht. Man, one of them dudes, man, I guess, man, I'm telling them dudes be missing their people so bad. Man, he came out on that yard. It's like the crowd be coming out. And they get everybody in. So he walking in the crowd going around to the other side. Man, dude came up behind that joke and just took off on him. Mop! Mop! He fall to the ground and he digging like he got something. But old boy got something. Old boy get on top of him and start hitting him. Yep. Man, he got hit about 7-8 times, man. 7-8 times. And dude just got up off them like, man, I guess it was another dude that was his partner. He was like, that's it, man. Go. Let's go. He get up off him and roll out, go on back around the yard. He slaying on the ground, hollering. He's stumbling, getting up, trying to take his coat off. I don't know why dudes be doing that. Be trying to take the coat off. I guess they trying to see the wounds. Like that's gonna help the wounds. Like that's gonna heal the wounds. It ain't gonna heal the wounds. You need to get the medical slip. That's where you need to go. You need to get the medical. And if you do really got a joint on, you need to get rid of it because they gonna check you before they take you to medical. Yeah, they that petty. You trying to get over there, say I'm bleeding, man. You can see I'm bleeding. I need help. They gonna pet you down, make sure you ain't got nothing. So he's stumbling and bumbling, trying to get over there to the gate, man. He get to the gate, they see him bleeding and everything. Boom, there you go. We just came off a wreck. We just going back in for wreck. Hit the horn. Everybody back off the yard. They grab him, cuff him up, even though he bleed, take him over to medical and get everybody off the yard. But they getting us off the yard super duper slow because now they petting everybody down, shaking you down, making you raise your shirt up, all this tomfoolery, drop your pants right to your thighs. They making sure you ain't got, they trying to find the joint, knowing that somebody gonna get rid of the joint. You know what I'm saying? So boom, only way they can really know is if he tell, and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell, so dude ended up hitting him, but he hit him because he got his boy gone and he was snatching when he was back there in the hole. You know what I'm saying? So it came back to bite him. Man, dude took L after L, man. He went from being a bully to handling his boy to putting his hands on his boy, trying to show off in front of the other boys. They end up jumping him. He took a brutal, 8 hands, 8 feet on him. Go to jail, stay back there for a month or two, come back out and end up getting mopped from behind and then getting hit up. All with the pump fake. I come out, I got to have them. They can't stay on this yard. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to do no talking. If you with it, then I ain't trying. Yeah, well, you got what you asked for. Got what you asked for, and then some. You know what I'm saying? So he go to the hole, man. Go to the hospital, go to the hole, man. They ship him too. He gone. You know what I'm saying? The dude that hit him ain't even get caught. he ain't get caught because he ain't tell on him. You know what I'm saying? So he got away. So that's what you call taking an L after L, man. And he just took a major L, man. He had never be able to live that down. He got stomped out on the yard by some boys, and then he turned around and get hit as soon as he come out the hole. You understand? So these are the type of things that happen in prison, man. If you in that type of lifestyle, and or even if you not, these type of things make it happen in just other scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Where you just end up taking L's, man. And it's some stuff that you ain't even expecting. It's some stuff that you weren't even looking for. He got a boy. He thinking he handling his boy. I bet you, and I would bet $1 million he had no earthly clue that when he smacked his boy, that them boys was going to attack him. He ain't had no clue of that because he ain't got no dealings with them. But I guess they was feeling it, and they was like, oh, no, you ain't hit my sister. And they jumped on him, which is a no-no in prison. You could get killed like that. If he had that thing on him, he could have slayed all of them. And he would have been justified. Well, he would have been justified penitentiary style, but he wouldn't have been justified with them people. Them people, he probably would have went to electric chair. But he could have, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know what he built like. They don't even know. I guess they knew something that we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they shown up, jumped on him, and they shown up, stomped him out right there on the yard. Night wreck. Crushed him. You know what I'm saying? You mother... Man, but you know, brutal L, man. But I guess a lesson for him. I don't know. I don't. Some dudes, when they get into them type of situations, you may not never even see them again. That's how the penitentiary is. You might not run into these people no more. Some people you might run into. I never seen them again. So I don't know if he went home. I don't know if he just was missing me by me moving around, because I stayed moving. But I ain't never see him no more. You know what I'm saying? But crazy, crazy situation, man. And as far as the boys go, I ain't seen none of them, because a lot of them, they don't have a lot of time from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They be 4 and 5, 6 years, stuff like that. Very rarely you run into a boy that got life sentences and stuff like that, which I've ran into a few, but way more that got less time than the ones who got a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, crazy situation, man. I guess that goes to say, man, keep your hands to yourself, man. You dig? But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. TBP Nation, stand up, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. We on the road to 110K. Can't get there unless you get me there. So, hey, get on your grind. Aye.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.